Well, parents across the country often face challenges in finding high-quality, affordable childcare, especially in rural areas. In Nebraska, several rural communities have turned to UNL to help find creative solutions to address those childcare needs. Well, Extension Educator Linda Reddish joins us now for an update. And Linda, thanks for your time once again. Could you begin, first of all, by sharing the pressures that rural parents face when it comes to their childcare?
Yes, good morning, and thank you so much for having me to talk about this important topic. You know, one of the things that we're seeing in Nebraska, and sort of is also happening nationwide, is a shortage of childcare. They're sometimes referred to as childcare desert gaps, meaning there's not enough supply to meet the demand for childcare. And we're seeing that here in Nebraska. Recently, we had a survey where we found 69% of respondents reported finding infant and toddler care to challenging to very challenging. So it's definitely a pressing issue.
So how is the University of Nebraska, Lincoln, and also University Extension working with communities to address these pressures?
Yeah, thanks for asking that question. We've really taken some creative approaches here in Nebraska. In the town of Ord, for example, they've identified additional creative ways to create new child care centers, and they've identified some space as a community to build future spaces. In Valentine, this is a really great point to kind of highlight how child care supports the broader community. The hospital contracted with local child care providers so that the hospital could have child care for their employees. And then this is a story I'm really proud of. In Grand Island, Nebraska, and in rural communities, this is pretty typical, right? It's family home providers who are the main setting that families use. We've had our first bilingual family home provider achieve a national accredited certification known as the CDA. And so that's pretty exciting to have that happen here.
Now, Linda, of course, a lot of times whenever we talk about success in our rural communities, a lot of folks may think, you know, bringing broadband, improving infrastructure, and also improving access to jobs. What makes childcare so important to the success of our rural communities as well?
Yeah, all fair points, all important things too. And we've been using this phrase that childcare is the workforce behind the workforce. So even if we bring all of those things in, if people need to work, they need a safe space to send their children to care. It's vital to a community's success socially and economically. We need to have those childcare options so that, simply put, people can work.
Certainly does make sense. Melinda, thank you very much for joining us. Congratulations on the success, and we look forward to hearing about more success down the road. University of Nebraska Extension Educator Linda Reddish connecting with us today, of course, out of the Husker State.